Hello and welcome to a new video, and as usual it's a Scrawlrbox. So yeah, let's begin with it. The odd stuff, the scrolls in. I'm just getting rid of the box. So the scrolls in, the print by Imri, artist from Scotland, and please focus. Okay, no, yes, I guess. So you can follow on Instagram, created by Emery. So yeah, A5 white card, 250 GSM smooth. I guess I'll call markers. The scrollers in, not to show. Okay, here is the artist, Emery. The tips, robots, the scroller gallery. Just watching if there's anyone I know. Okay, and the main part of it, March 2022 with the Scroller Challenge, Bionic being. Yeah, not much to say. So, yeah, the Highland Toffee Chewbar. What is it? A Coinor Toison d'Or in 3B. Fine. A Rembrandt Polycolor Lyra in purple, dark violet. Okay. A Copic Multiliner in black, 0.3. It's water and Copics are alcohol marker proof. Okay, not much to say about it. And the main part, graphics, sketch markers, alcohol-based markers in gray, I guess. So yeah, cool gray light. So cool gray deep, cool gray and cool gray light, warm gray deep, warm gray and warm gray light. Vibrant color, thanks to high quality, low water, fast drying, alcohol-based ink, intensify the color depth by adding multiple layers of paint. Ideal for shading and color gradients. Japanese tips, so 1 7mm chisel tip and fine 1mm brush. Optimal results on special marker paper and ideal for illustration, sketches, final artwork and much more. So let's open it. So a few markers. For example, this one, the bullet nib. You can see it really fine, and the chisel nib. Simple markers, alcohol markers. It's graphics by Marabou. Not really much to say. That's it, I guess. For the unboxing, I will try to work on the challenge Bionic Bing, and we'll see. I guess I'm coming back, and I'm back for the sketching part. So I found a reference on Tumblr, so I don't really know who did it. I think it was a real photography at first, and now someone made Photoshop thing with it. So it's a simple portrait with Bionic, I'd say Bionic stuff going on. So I tried to just catch it lightly. Because it's a 3B, I'm a bit worried about it being too dark to deal with alcohol markers. So yeah, I'm not really used to alcohol markers. I'm more of a simple watercolor guy. So I will try to adapt with this. I just symbolize. We'll try to stylize it a bit. Just okay, just this part. This month, Scrawlrbox was a bit weighted because I received it in the really last days of March. It's the March box. So yeah, it was a bit weighted, but anyway, everything going fine, and I received it technically just in time for it to be the March box. But so you have this video a bit late, maybe comparing to others artists here on the tube. But yeah, it's really complicated for Scrawlrbox due to the fact they're in the UK. So it's a bit complicated for them to put well, to send the boxes around the world, and in particular in Europe. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame because it's all about it's all because of the Brexit, but also maybe they couldn't really plan it because nobody knew what was going to happen with this decision. But enough about politics, and maybe we could talk about a bit of transhumanism, because I think this challenge really made talk about transhumanism. So no opinion of myself about this stuff. It's some people want it to happen, some don't. I really like the manga Ghost in the Shell, which is a bit about transhumanism, what the limit between a robot, an android, and a human being, what makes us humans, and what is finally the soul. So they call it the ghost in the shell. The title was a bit of an explanation about what they wanted to talk about. But yeah, anyway, technically, I think some people may be called transhumanist. Some people with prothesis already electronic prothesis are already maybe a bit transhumans. I don't know. It's a possibility for me. But anyway, yeah, I was leaning away from the microphone because you heard my phone ring, so I was just putting it in silent mode. So yeah, for now it's a simple face, not much different from usual, but we'll try to bionize it, if I might say so. So yeah, up, just here is a drape of a face. Here is just a hairline, bit of head shape. So yeah, not really much to say about transhumanism, except I don't know, maybe it will be a common thing in the near future. I don't really know about it. It's a possibility, and yeah, we'll see. And as I was saying, maybe we could consider people with prosthetics like the first steps of transhumanism, and we're just cybernetizing things about it in the near future, and yeah, we'll have progress. We'll have maybe to help people with some physical diseases, some physical limitations. Maybe be helped with cybernetics. Some scientists, maybe a bit dreamers, are talking about nanorobots, nanobots. We don't really know how it can happen for now, because we don't really have the technology for the moment, so we can't really speak about that for the time being. But who knows? Who in the 19th century could have imagined the smartphones, maybe our locomotions now, or technological stuff, because it would have been what we call now science fiction, would have been just magic in those times, and maybe even witchcraft. So yeah, we don't really know, and we can't really predict what will happen in our future, because we're not foreseers, first of all, and because maybe stuff we can't even imagine will happen, and the good or bad stuff even, and we can't really imagine it for now. We can dream about it, we can think about it, but we're not really sure of what will happen. Even in the near future, we can't really say this or that will happen. So we can't really we can talk about it, but we can't really predict it. So anyway, it's enough of a philosophical questioning about this. Here will be the shadow. Maybe just do it like this. And as usual, I drew a bit too big for this side of paper. Maybe a limit I noticed in the in the subscription boxes is because of the I don't know, the dimensions of the upgrade and the Scrawlrbox. We're always limited to A5 paper. I know some other boxes are really larger, and you can have sometimes even A4 paper, but that's not the case in the Scrawler and the upgrade box, and maybe that's a bit of a limitation we are facing here now. But I'm not really sure if I would move to maybe, I don't know, Sketchbox or stuff like that, because they're really centered around the US, and I'm not even sure they're available in my part of Europe. So yeah, no, I would try. I renewed my subscription last summer for Scrawlrbox. I will continue to use it for now. Maybe I'll cancel it sometimes, but that time has not come, and I'm continuing to use the Scrawlrbox for now. Pretty satisfied for the moment with this box. It's new art stuff that I don't usually use. For example, alcohol markers. I'm really not used to alcohol markers, and the last time we had Copics, which are really good alcohol markers. So I could discover this well-known brand, and yeah, it was a fun thing for me to discover. But anyway, I guess I'm done with the sketching. And I will be back with, well, no, I won't be back. I'm continuing it with the Lineart. Maybe just erase lightly the lines. Okay, go back in here. I will, yeah, put it like it. And yeah, I will just maybe lightly erase the graphite. I wonder if 2H or even H pencil would have been better for this type of paper, because it's just simple colored paper, and I'm afraid the graphite will be problematic in here, and as usual we lack of an eraser. I know some people used to Scrawlrbox in a few years back were complaining about the amount of pencil sharpener. I haven't seen one, I guess, in Scrawlrbox since I'm subscribed for a year and a half now, and I don't. I remember that one time we had needed eraser. I think it was a Duant. It wasn't really a good one. I remember it was white and complicated to use. But anyway, as usual, my line is not really sure. My line art is complicated, so I'm just doing it like it as I can. And the thing is, drawing with a camera is a bit tricky for me, because I don't want you to not see anything, but it's not a natural position for me to draw. I usually use easel for it because my reference is right here on my computer screen, and it's a bit complicated. But for now, I'm pleasantly surprised with proportions of the face I drew, because usually I have problems with proportions, and here I have problems with the proportions of the eyes. I redrew them a bit, just here, there, okay, up, like it. Usually when I draw eyes digitally, I will just copy paste and invert the eye. Not sure it's really aligned, not really, so I will operate here directly with pen, the Copic liner, and I will try to correct it live, if I may say so, because it wasn't really well aligned. I'll make quick lashes and just stylize it a bit. Okay, here. Just that. Well, they're not really aligned, but anyway, I'm not a good drawer, as you can see. So it will be fine for me and sufficient. Just okay, yeah, there. Yeah, we'll have some problems with symmetry. But as I was saying, I'm not a professional drawer, I'm just doing it for fun. And sometimes uploading what I do on the tube, but anyway, I try to... I'm not sure it's really enjoyable to see me draw it like that, but I'm thinking just a simple laid back chill out video is sometimes what we need, especially during the current times that are a bit difficult for a lot of people, and even for people who are not directly concerned but maybe a bit frightened and wondering what will happen next. I won't stand for a position, I won't say this or that, it's who is right, who is wrong. The thing is really, the stuff is really complicated. Let's say I have family on both sides, and it's really difficult for them because they know each other, they are separated. Some people want them to hate each other, and they're really torn apart. So yeah, it's not really good times, and I think we can use some, you know, some stuff just to relax, to think about something else, even if it's not an evidence, and even if it's not possible for some people who are directly concerned by what's happening now. And yeah, just back to the liner. The liner is really nice. and not much to say about it. I mean, it's Copic, it's really quality. It's not cheap at all, but I guess you have what you pay for with Copic. But anyway, I only have 3 Copics, and it was, I guess, in the Scrawlrbox. Yeah, we had them a couple of months back, I think, and yeah, they're really nice. I don't use them very often because, as I said, I'm not really used to alcohol markers. I have some now, but I don't know. I don't have the habit of going for it. I'm more going for example, watercolor. If I need to color just a simple drawing. So I'm more of a watercolor is more my go-to medium, I might say so. So yeah, I'm not really used to alcohol markers, but anyway, now is the perfect time to learn, I guess. And with all these gray markers, I guess we will have a bit of value study, I guess, because gray markers are really fine for this. I bought a couple of gray markers. I think it was 6 or 8 markers. A few months back, I used them once, and I always tend to forget about them. But I will try to go back with it, but I need to find a good paper to go with this. Anyway, I will let it dry. I don't know if I need to, but I will do it, and I will be back for the coloring part, I guess. So, I'm back, it's all dry, and we'll do the coloring, and I didn't show you the sticker of this month box. Anyway, I'm just doing a bit of swatching here. We'll try to do it. Do we have... we don't really have the type of color. We only have code, number code. So I don't really know which is what. Maybe I'll use the box. Okay, so Cool Grey Deep is 986. Where is it? Where is it? 8, 7, 986. So it's Cool Grey. We have, so it was Cool Grey Deep, then we have Cool Grey, just Cool Grey, okay. We have 985 Cool Grey Light, yes. So we'll do it like this. Cool Grey here. Okay, and for the warm grey, 988 warm grey deep, I will use the nib. Okay, it's really deep. 992, it's a warm grey, just warm grey. I try to put my mic closer to me. Warm grey, and the warm grey light right here, so it's a bit brown in appearance. But anyway, what will I choose? What will I choose? And we have, of course, the purple right here. So for the eyes, I will use the purple. I try to do, okay, just a light in here, and the iris is not at the same place on the two eyes. One of my many problems. I always tend to have you know, like cross eyes. We'll use the cool gray light for the shadowing of the pupil right here. You can't really see it on the camera, but it's shading it a bit. I will call later for this. So what will I use? Cool gray. Okay, maybe cool gray, middle cool gray for this part of the face, just like here. It's much darker than I thought, but anyway, we'll do it like this. Maybe a white gel pen would have been a nice idea. Just okay here, you know, for highlighting spots. But I don't know if it goes well with alcohol markers. Anyway, I need more detail here. So yeah, about the stuff we're using right now. So these are marabou markers. Just a bit of highlight here. So I'm trying to read when drawing, and it's difficult for me because I don't know how to draw and I just know a bit how to read. So the marabou markers, it's the Alpha Robot set. So I guess it's really nice for this month color challenge. It's not so tricky. Yeah, fine. These markers are filled with top quality alcohol-based ink that is low odor and rapid drying. Yeah, it's just a bit of odor, but it's okay, I guess. I'll do the darker tones here and there around the eyes. I just marked it a bit. Right here, I will do it like this. So yeah, they're rapid drying, they are perfect for layering and will create fantastically intense color depth the more layers you apply. So I guess I should apply a bit more layers. Then I'm just trying to do it like this. Okay, fine. We need a bit darker here. So yeah, it's this one is really light, but it's not smudging a lot between the markers, so they're really fast drying. And if you try to do some layering, it won't, not layering, but how is it called? You know, mixing the alcohol markers. But anyway, they can be mixed with while the ink is still wet. So as you can see, I'm just a bit complicated here because I don't know if it really dries this fast or if time I was a bit too long to put it together. So anyway, here it will be darker part here along this side of the face. Here it will be darker and darker here. Okay, I tried to do the mouth a bit warmer maybe. I'm using the cool tones for now on this part of the drawing, and yeah, not really much to say about it. It's simple and efficient, so nice for me. I'm just trying to, you know, to define the sections of the face. Here it will be a lot smoother. I will use the Bionic limits to my advantage, because it doesn't mix very well, in my opinion. So here it is. Maybe use the lighter one here and there, just like this, and just like this. Yeah, no, it's not really no, it's not really. Maybe with the lighter one it will work later. Just this part here, and those they have dual Japanese tips, as you can see, a chisel tip, 7mm chisel tip, and a fine 1mm nib, brush nib they say, but it's really stiff for a brush nib. So this brush nib is for precise control and crisp fine detailing, and the chisel nib I'm using right now is great for covering large areas, as I'm doing right now. It's not too streaky, maybe it's a bit, I don't know if it's with the paper or not, but yeah, for now it's working. But I don't really know how to use this type of markers, so maybe it's me and I'm not using it correctly. It's probably me, I'm using it wrong. But anyway, so we have the cool tones, maybe just here and there, just for the shadow here, and it will be a lot darker. I will use the warm gray on this side. Here I will try to show a highlight right here. So yeah, so it's 6 gray tones, 3 cool and 3 warm. Not much to say, maybe speak a bit about the Copic multiliner black in 03. So, it's a fantastic little tool for all your outlining and line drawing requirements. So as it's a Copic, it's really... maybe I will use the worms in here. So yeah, with the Copic, it's really a good quality one. Yeah, warmer is better for now. It's a bit brown if it's warm, it's because of reddish part of the warmth of the color, and I tend to prefer the cold colors, cold grays, because it's not so brownish at all. It's even a bit greenish, if I may say so. So up the warm here, the cool here, just like that. I'll try to put it right here. I should use maybe the middle warm gray for this part of the face. Yeah, but it doesn't appear to be so streaky at the end. But it's 988, it's warm gray deep, so okay, warm gray middle, and 87 is warm gray light, so 85 it's a cool gray. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, the Copic liner, just a bit here. The Copic liner, this nib is fantastic for fine details, and the ink is waterproof, bleed proof, so great when, and bleed proof, so it's great when used with alcohol markers like these ones. I will use the warmth for the lips. If I if I happen to know how to talk and how to draw, yeah, just like that. So yeah, it's bleed proof and resistant to UV light, keeping your work crisp and clear for time to come. But I don't know if the alcohol markers are really resistant to UV light. I don't know, I'm not sure about it, and I guess I will never know. But anyway, just the cool one here. Okay, really brownish. I will use the middle one on this part here, and the cool, the light, not cool, it's light gray right here. Well, just a bit of precision here, because it's supposed to be really black, and just like this. About the paper, so it's a 250 GSM card, smooth white cardboard in A5. Is perfect for all your crafting and coloring needs. The surface is particularly well suited to pen, ink and markers, as it will not bleed. This drawing card is acid free and has a resilient surface designed to endure repeated working and erasing. Just doing right now the eyebrows. Yeah, I guess it's called eyebrows. That's a robot. I should not do it like normal eyebrows, but more like it's a piece, a complete piece. So yeah, I'm just doing it like this. Yeah, and so the pencil, Koino pencil in 3B. It's made with the highest quality graphite lead encased in a characteristic black hexagonal barrel made of Californian cedar wood. It's light fast, easy to erase and durable, making it perfect for your sketching and drawing needs. And last but not least, the Lyra Polycolor pencil in dark violet. I'm using it right now, and it's the best time to talk about it. It's made from the best natural PEFC certified cedar wood, so it means that it's environmentally friendly. I still don't know how to say it. And it's made of sustainable forest. So when I guess when a tree is taken down, another one is put in earth for it to blossom later. So it features a colored end that matches the lid, so you always know what color you're about to work with. It has a 4mm diameter lid for better yield, which is made from permanent high pigment powders that are UV resistant. So the theme of this box is UV resistant, and it will guarantee an intense bright color distribution every time. The paper is just a bit textured, so you can see it with this colored pencil. I'm not doing a lot of precision work here, as the face was my main focus today. So I'm just doing it like this. I was worried about the coloring part because I don't know how to use alcohol markers. It's fine. I will see if it bled just a bit on the other page. So yeah, okay. And just finishing up this really quickly. Okay, and for the hair, I will use... I guess I will use the two deep grays for doing the hair, as it's really a dark one. Maybe a really deep gray, like almost black, would have been a good thing if you have red black parts. Maybe a 7 set would have been awesome, but anyway, it's just me being picky right now. And yeah, not much to say about this box. It's a really fine one. For the retailing prices, I think the Marabou markers set is £20 alone, so it's already the worth of the box. You have a bit more about £2 for the paper. You have £1.15 for this pencil, and £1.55 for the Lyra Polycolor pencil, and the Copic is £5 alone. So yeah, really worth your money. Maybe I should use... Okay, I will use the cool ones. So 1985 and the 1991, just for shadowing a bit the pencil. Okay, here, shadowing it here, and there, and there, definitely. I want to use I don't know how to say it. The dark gray on the pencil, because it will be, I think, too dark for the color to appear. I don't know if I'm ruining my my markers. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe you're crying watching me do this. But anyway, stuff happens. So yeah, there's this part and this part. Okay, and we'll use the light one for here. I will use the chisel nib. It will be a lot faster. Okay, here a bit more shadowing. Here and there, just like that. Yeah, not much to say. The things to try, the tips is that you have to plan your markers and swatch them before using them. Do a bleed test, for example, with drawing a circle to see if your paper is going well with the markers. I didn't do that at all because I am just reading the tips right now, and I should have read them a lot before. But anyway, just it smoothes the pencil, as you can see. Yeah, not much to say. It's a nice box for this month. Yeah, for this month. Yeah, it was really a good idea from Scrawlrbox. And now that we had the Copics last time, I think it's a good thing that we have those gray sets, and you can work on your values studies. So yeah, it was a long video. I won't I won't deny it, but yeah, it was a fun one. What day am I recording this? Oh, 1st of April 2022. Yeah, well, precise that it's the Scrawlrbox number 79 Scrawler Challenge number 79, March 2022, and it was Bionic Bing. So, as usual, I hope you liked this video. I wish you a good morning, a great day, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night, whenever and wherever you're watching this video, and bye!